Hello, students again. Just me checking in. It is, let's see, I'm recording this on Saturday, February the 8th, I think today is, and just wanted to check in with you. After my last recording, I guess it was last week sometime, I got sick. I mean, I got the crud really bad. So if it hasn't hit you yet, congratulations. So be careful, the flu bug's going around. So I did look terrible in that video. I don't look much better now, it looks like. The recordings really show your age. Anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you. You have a lesson 2 that's due tomorrow. Another read the chapters and answer some questions. We're getting ready for round 2. Your round 2 assignment has been posted. So if you have any questions at all about that, please message me. There's kind of a lot to it. I just want to make sure you understand there is parts of the speech that you're graded on, the introduction, your conclusion, and the body of your speech, including your eye contact, connective words, and you do need a visual aid. What I want to do today, real quick, I won't be on here long, is to just go on the Sakai page and just kind of point out some things to you. Under assignments, I did add an assignment called Forum. So you can click on here and read about it, but what you mainly need to do is go to the Forum tab over here and just click on it. And here's my introduction, Professor Messerly's introduction. So just click on that and you can read the full description if you want. But basically what I want you to do is start a new conversation and give it a title, like what I said in the instructions. I said is Sam's introduction. Just give me your name and your introduction, whatever you want to call it, and then just give us a few words about yourself, kind of like you did in round 1. Give your entry a topic, write a short description introducing yourself, similar to what you did in round 1. For example, put your major, your hobbies, what you're passionate about, your goals, and maybe something that has happened to you in the past year. No minimum words required. Then all you have to do is post that, and then I don't know how you get back to it, but if you go back to my introduction again, you'll see all the other students who have posted so far. So all you need to do is reply to one of their posts. Some of you have already done this. Thank you. I did have this due actually tomorrow, but I've extended it a week. This forum helps you engage with the other students in the class, and this is worth 25 points of your grade. This is worth more than the lesson. But I think it's important that you engage with your students. So just click on start a new conversation, make your entry. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you get that completed. You have actually until next Sunday now instead of tomorrow, and then reply to another student's, read their entry and then reply to at least one of them, and you'll get the 25 points. Some of you have already gotten the points and are on top of things. Another thing I want to point out is the calendar. Make sure you're looking at the calendar. All the things are usually due on Sunday. So on tomorrow, lesson 2 is due, and then your forum is due next week along with your round 2 speech. So you have another week for that. So make sure you're keeping on top of that. I also want to point out that if you did not submit your round 1 assignment, you can still do that. You'll lose some points for it being late, but I will give you a chance to get that submitted. I'm going to go ahead and extend that. So try not to get too behind schedule. We don't want you to get a bad grade in this class. Okay, this class is too easy for you to bring down your grade point average. One other thing I do want to show you today. I just thought a little video, would be helpful just to tie together informative speeches. So I just want to show this to you. It's 4 minutes long, it looks like, and maybe this will help you understand a little bit more about round 2 and informative speaking. So have a listen.
In this segment, you'll learn the definition of informative speaking, types of informative speeches, and tips for speaking informatively. An informative speech conveys knowledge and information to an audience. The goal is to help people understand and learn about a topic you already know about or have researched. An informative speech may be based on an object, a process, an event, or a concept. When you have selected a topic, decide which type of informative speech you want to present. First, objects are visible, concrete, and stable in form, and may include people. Here is a specific purpose statement for an informative speech about an object. To inform my audience about the newly remodeled sports field on campus. Second, processes are a series of steps or actions that lead to a result or conclusion. Here is a specific purpose statement for an informative speech about a process. To inform my audience how to perform a step over, chop, pullback, and other essential soccer moves. Third, events are any occurrences that happen in time. Here is an example of a specific purpose statement for an informative speech on an event. To inform my audience about the World Cup. Lastly, concepts are anything that can be regarded as belief, theory, principle, idea, or notion. Here is an example of a specific purpose statement for an informative speech on a concept. To inform my audience about operant conditioning in sports psychology. When preparing your speech, remember to organize your ideas so they flow logically for your audience. Just as sports teams may try different plays during a game, various organizational patterns may be effective with different types of informative speeches. What you use depends on your topic and how you plan to present your information. For example, Joe's informative speech is based on the concept of operant conditioning in sports psychology. He researched two main areas about that concept: positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. So he decides to organize his speech topically by addressing one subtopic first and then the other subtopic last. Regardless of the type of informative speech you choose and how you organize it, consider these tips for informative speaking. Conduct thorough audience analysis. Craft your message to your listeners' needs, and don't underestimate or overestimate what they know. Use specific, concrete language, and avoid abstract ideas or overly technical language. Relate your subject matter directly to your audience. When possible, personalize your ideas to add a human touch to your speech. Use a variety of speech support, such as examples, statistics, and testimony. Informative speakers seek to teach, train, provide knowledge, and create understanding for an audience. Whether your informative speech is about an object, process, event, or concept, organize it in such a way that is appropriate to your goals and in line with the needs of your audience.
Okay. So that's pretty much it. I just, wanted to check in with you. And if you have any questions or problems, this is a communications class. So please message me and let me know what's happening or what you're having problems with, and we'll try and get through it. I know that online classes are something that a lot of people put off to the last. I know I did when I took an online class. So, just try and at least check in to Sakai and make sure you're on top of things and staying on track. So I'll check in with you later, and I wish you all luck with your round 2 speech. I know you're all working hard on that. And after round 2, you do get a little bit of a break. Round 3 is pretty much just a written assignment that you'll do and turn in. And not like a paper, but you'll just answer some questions. It's not something you have to record and upload. So I'll talk to you all soon, and have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.